This is Styled by E, and today I'm going to show you guys how to curl the ends of your knotless braids. The first thing we're going to do before adding the curling rods is adding some type of hair mousse to the ends. From what I learned, adding mousse to the end of the braids help hold the form of the curls when you wrap them onto the curling rods. So make sure you add the mousse first, and then after adding the mousse, you're going to add your curling rods. The size of knotless braids that I did for my mom was size medium. So for smaller size braids, it's best to also wrap multiple braids at once onto one curling rod. I added about 3 to 4 or maybe 4 to 5 braids per rod. For the smaller braids, I think it's just better, and of course it cuts down time to just do multiple per rod, which is why you've seen me a couple of scenes back, I literally undid one individual braid and was just like, no, we're gonna add multiple to them. I recommend also like moving your boho hair out the way while you're trying to get your curling rods together. I know not all boho hair is the same. I use 100% human hair. Some people use master mix, some people just use straight synthetic. I still would recommend just moving the hair out the way so you don't lose the pattern. Again, this is depending or based on the type of hair that you use. I just didn't want to risk possibly losing the pattern to the hair that I used on my mom. Pinning up this boho hair because at this point we are about to dip these braids, we are about to dip these curling rods, and again, like I said in the previous voiceover, I didn't want to try to mess up my mom's curl pattern, so I just pinned up the boho hair. That is said and done with the curling rods, we are finished. Now we're about to dip the curling rods into the hot water, and please be careful when you are doing this. I literally just saw a video today of a girl who ended up burning her wrist at the end of her appointment, and she had to go to the doctor for it. So when you're dealing with boiling, scorching hot water, please take your time, please be careful, and please always have a towel readily available somewhere. And yeah, make sure you're wrapping them that hair around them curling rods tight. You see, I had to go back and I had to redo a curling rod, and I done already started dipping the hair. It's okay if you have to do that though, but just ensure that you are curling, well, not curling, but you're wrapping the hair around the curling rods tight enough so they're not loosening. Now we're doing the finishing touches. I done added the mousse to the top of my mom's hair. I done did too much mousse in my hand, so I had to add it to the curling rods. I done applied the hot towel, or more so a warm towel. I'm gonna say hot, it's not that hot, but I applied a warm towel. Bam bam. Now we finna blow dry this thing. Look at her. She said that it was making her cold. After taking these curling rods out, we're going to blow dry the ends. Remove the rods and blow dry the ends. Who wants to walk around with wet hair? I know I didn't blow dry as much, but trust and believe I took my time just for the sake of this video. I showed y'all a little one too. But make sure y'all blow dry them ends. Alright, now we almost done. I applied some finishing spray to help separate the curls, and at this point we're going to separate the curls and cut the straggly ends. Okay, that's the little straight pieces that you see. I'm not sure how well y'all can see, but it's little stringy pieces towards the end. We're going to clip those off because that is ugly and that is not a part of the curl. We don't need that. Letting down the boho hair. I'm gonna add a little more finishing spray to the whole head. Just give her a second, she's just so ready to shave. You know, doing some moves to kind of help, you know, just define the curls a little bit. And last but not least, double check your work. Go back through, cut whatever little pieces you might have missed, and baby, you finished. That is how you curl the ends of your knotless braids with Style by E. This is how I do it. If this works for you, that's cool. If you gotta tweak it, that's cool as well, but just make sure it gets the job done. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and save this video. I'll catch y'all on the next tutorial. Bye.